Go, 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 go. And we're live, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night so far. And welcome to today's Chicago Bulls post game. And we get the big win over the Milwaukee Bucks, 118 to 113. What an incredible win for the Bulls. This was amazing. To get this win, Coby White coming in clutch at the very end of the game, the final 2 minutes of the game. Coby White hits the game-tying three and then also would hit another three, back-to-back threes. The Bulls go on to get this close. It was a close game, a big win, and now back-to-back huge wins for the Bulls. We beat the Boston Celtics on Monday. What an incredible game that was. Beating the Celtics twice this season, and now beating the Bucks here. And this was a big one. I mean, when we look at the playoffs last year, facing the Milwaukee Bucks, this potentially is a team that we may see again in the playoffs. And I mean, we are playing really great basketball right now. Really happy with these back-to-back games. And the Bulls have responded in an incredible way. The Bulls have shown resiliency. You know, when we go back a couple games ago, you know, we had a tough loss against the Orlando Magic, losing that game by 1 point. And it was very frustrating. You know, we've had some close games this year. And so to respond in this way in back-to-back games, I mean, it was just incredible to see. Welcoming everyone to the Bulls post-game show. Glad you joined us tonight as the Bulls are playing incredible basketball right now. The Bulls are looking, I mean, they're looking exactly how I was expecting them to look this season. Play very competitive basketball and be able to beat some of the best teams in the league. And this is what we have shown here in back-to-back games. And now all we got to do is just keep this going. So I'm really excited. What a magnificent performance for DeMar DeRozan. He goes off for 36 points in the game, putting the Bulls on his back. The Bulls team, I mean, what a performance for DeRozan. He just continues to play at such a high level. And he also added 8 assists in the game and 4 rebounds. It was incredible. It was incredible. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, Bulls Nation, to the post game. What exciting times right now. The Bulls playing great basketball. I mean, it was incredible to see. How is everyone doing tonight? What's everyone thinking about this big win? Welcome in, everyone, to the post game show. Glad you joined us tonight. What a game. What a game. The Bulls. Nikola Vucevic, also another great game. 18 points, adding 5 rebounds. And when we look at, Bulls coach Billy Donovan, he challenged Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic, challenged this Bulls team to play better. And really they have done so. They have absolutely done so. They love to be challenged, and I mean, this is great. This is incredible right now. I'm super excited. Obviously we didn't have the best start to the season, but here back-to-back games, we are starting to feel really good. And the Bulls can go on a run this season, and I think that we can be a 3 or 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, and we can be able to go on a deep playoff run this season, deep into the Eastern Conference. So it's going to be very exciting to see this Bulls team continue to get better, continue to improve. This is going to be a good challenge coming up. We got a lot of big games coming up. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the Bulls fare in those games. We're going to go on a West Coast road trip, play the Utah Jazz, play the Phoenix Suns, Golden State Warriors, Sacramento Kings. This is going to be a big challenge. Seeing how we do on this West Coast road trip, I can't wait for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Zach LaVine in the game, coming up big with 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Now, throughout this season, it has been a bit of a concern that LaVine has struggled. And so, seeing him come out, have a big game here, really encouraging to see. And I think LaVine, still kind of battling, he was coming back from, some injuries. And so I think Zach LaVine, you're going to see him play at a very high level and be able to get back into rhythm, back into a groove. So I'm excited to see what Zach LaVine can do. We've seen him. I mean, he is so much fun to watch when he is on top of his game. He plays like an MVP candidate out there. Really fun player to watch. And Kobe White coming up clutch in this game. 2 back-to-back threes at the end of the game to get us this win. Kobe White hits the game-tying 3 and then follows it up with another huge 3, and the Bulls would go on to get this huge win, 118 to 113. You had Javonte Green with 11 points in the game. So we saw the Bulls bench play really solid in this game. Bulls shot 49.4% from the field. A really efficient scoring night for the Bulls. And now if we look at the rebounding department, the Bucks did out-rebound the Bulls 48 to 35 in this game. So, that is definitely an area that we can improve on for sure. Love to see us to pick up some more rebounds there and give us those opportunities at second chance points. But nevertheless, I mean, this was huge. This game coming down to the wire at the very end, and then you have a young player like Kobe White. I mean, it was huge what he did tonight. I mean, for his confidence level, he hasn't kind of been playing, hasn't been playing the best this season. So I think, coming through in a big moment like that, I think that can do wonders for his confidence level moving forward. So really excited right now. Welcome in everyone to the Chicago Bulls post-game show. Glad you joined us tonight as the Bulls get back-to-back wins tonight. In tonight's game, defeating the Milwaukee Bucks 118 to 113. And this was a rematch of last year's playoffs. Bulls facing the Bucks in the first round. Bulls losing in 5 games in that series. When we look at that playoff series, DeMar DeRozan, I mean, he went off in that playoff series. He was terrific, and he has continued to play incredible basketball this season. And in that playoff series, Bulls did get a huge win in Game 2. We had tied the series at 1. So we felt really good. We felt good about our chances going into Game 3. But the rest of the series, the Bucks, they just dominated us. And that was the end of that. So going into this season, I feel like when we look at last season, we made a lot of improvements. We took a big step forward, making the playoffs. Since Billy Donovan has taken over as head coach, he has done an amazing job. And the GM, Eversley, he has done, really nice job. And this Bulls entire front office, they have done an incredible job. Arturas Karnisovas, the new president, really love the job that he has done. He had so much success with the Denver Nuggets. So I've just really enjoyed seeing him put together this roster. And look, we're playing really well right now. So it's really exciting to see how good we can become and build off of this win. Looking at our next upcoming game, Bulls will be headed to Oklahoma City to take on the 7-11 Thunder. So it's going to be another good one. Good opportunity to pick up another win and keep this winning streak going. Let's keep this winning streak going, Bulls Nation. Bulls with back-to-back wins. Good times are rolling right now. It feels great. It feels great, especially when you look at some of the tough losses that we have had this season. And when you looked at the schedule, you saw the Boston, Milwaukee. You knew that those games were going to be very tough. So to see the Bulls respond in the way that they did here in these back-to-back games, because look, after that Magic game a couple games ago, it was really tough loss there, and so to see the Bulls show this resiliency and fight back, it's huge. So I'm really excited. Welcoming everyone to the Bulls post-game show. Bulls get the huge win tonight, 118-113 over the Milwaukee Bucks. What a game this was. Kobe White coming through clutch, big late in this game, hitting back-to-back threes in the final 2 minutes of the game. So Kobe White showing up in the biggest moments of the game. I mean, that is so huge for a young player's confidence level, to see him come through in those big moments. Really exciting. I love watching Kobe White play. He's been, one of my favorite young players to watch. He's got such incredible athleticism. So seeing him, not get off to the best start this season, was really excited to see what he was able to do tonight, and coming through in those big moments. That's going to be huge. Moving forward, I think you're going to continue to see him improve his game, and it's going to be a lot of fun. How's everyone doing tonight? Bulls Nation, we get the huge win, 118-113. Let's go, Chicago Bulls. Let's go, Bulls Nation. Let's keep it going. So looking at the Bucks leading scorer in the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo. You always know it's going to be tough going against him. He had another monster game, 36 points and 11 rebounds. I mean, the dude is unbelievable. What he can do on the basketball court. He's a really fun player to watch. But a really tough player, to guard against and playing against. So you definitely, you got to bring your A game going against Giannis. So Bulls, we did, I think the key is try to limit, how much that Giannis is going to score and the impact that he is going to have on the game. Try to do the best you can to limit, how much points he's going to put up and his impact on the game. What a win tonight for Bulls Nation. This is huge. Back-to-back huge wins against, these two teams here. I mean, these are two teams that, are going to be in the playoffs at the end of the year and are going to have an opportunity to win the Eastern Conference. So, this is huge. I mean, I'm super excited right now. Beating the Celtics, beating the Bucks, we just beat two big teams, and that's huge. I mean, we have been struggling. We needed to get some wins, but to do so in such incredible fashion. I mean, it wasn't easy. Bucks really pushed us tonight. It was a close game at the end. So what an exciting moment for Kobe White to step up in that situation and come through in the big moments. Just really, really exciting. And the Bucks end up shooting 45.6% from the field. So Bulls, defensively, yeah, we can definitely improve there. That's an area that we can improve on. So, yeah, moving forward, it's going to be exciting to see what the Bulls can do, build off of this win. What a big win. And so we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. And for my pick of the game, I'm going with DeMar DeRozan. An incredible 36-point game, adding 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And also added, I think, 2 blocks and 1 steal. DeRozan doing it all. I mean, you love watching him play out there. It's amazing. He continues to get better. So really excited to see what DeMar DeRozan can continue to do out there. And look, this is a very talented Bulls team. When you got DeRozan, you got Levine, you got Nikola Vucevic, you got Kobe White out there. I mean, these guys are playing very well right now. Zach Levine, I mean, what a game. Had a great game tonight. 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. So really, just such a great game. So really excited. Thank you everyone so much checking out this Bulls post-game show tonight. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button. Thank you everyone so much for your incredible support. Really means everything to me. It really means everything to me for you taking valuable time out of your day to check out this post-game show. So I want to say thank you so much for that. And smashing that like button, this feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many Chicago Bulls fans and all of Bulls Nation out there. So I really appreciate all the support, everyone. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. And let's go, Chicago Bulls. Let's go, Bulls Nation. Have a great one, everyone.